Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
You are tuning into the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the Angels and Healing Light Show. Sit back, relax, and be open to receive the angelic messages and healing channeled through your host, Laura Romeiro.
Well, good Tuesday morning to you. Welcome back to the Angels and Healing Light Show. It's Laura Romeiro. So glad that you're here with us again today, the Angels and Healing Light family, along with all of the angels. Always so many beautiful messages to receive, to give, healing that's always involved with angelic messages. So I urge you to pay close attention during the show and listen for the messages that resonate with you, or perhaps somebody you know needs to hear this. So if that happens, let them know, share. Lots of good things happening as always within the Goldylocks Productions family. We had an absolute scream yesterday on our VIP show, which is called The Spiritual View. And there were six of us hosts, I think it was six, yesterday on the show, and laughed until we cried. And then we talked about some important things, some spiritual things, some spiritual development. So much going on there, but boy, it sure was a lot of fun. It was very uplifting. Every show is very, very different, but yesterday was a laugh-a-thon. So I hope you were able to catch that. It's real easy to become one of our VIP members. You just sign up. It can cost anywhere, I think $3 a month. Woohoo! So check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Kiki, Linnell. Good morning. And who else do we have here? Jules. Good morning. Hello to my mom, Melissa. I saw you yesterday. Melissa was one of the hosts that was on our Spiritual View show yesterday, and had a lot of good messages and a lot of good insight. And one of those, I think I'll just share it right now, Melissa, what you were talking about when people get overwhelmed with what's happening in the world. And, most of us are compassionate or empathic. Good morning, Chris. Hi, Elizabeth. So most of us are, we really have big hearts and we care. And so we really become affected by all of the drama and trauma that's happening in our country and our neighborhoods and the world. And it's really important that if you find yourself in that situation, to disengage. Remember that everybody's on a path of their own, and we can't change people, but we can change ourselves. So remember to keep tuned into how you feel about life, how you feel about things. How do you feel physically? How do you feel emotionally? How do you feel spiritually? And if you don't like it, that's a warning to you. If you don't feel good, that's a flag. Something's out of alignment. So please make changes to get into alignment. Sometimes you have to let go. Sometimes you have to cut cords. Sometimes you have to move to a different direction. Sometimes you just have to step outside, get a breath of fresh air. That's always helpful. Listen to some music that you really love, but just make sure that you honor yourself and you honor others too that are on the path. Hello, Nancy. Hi, Kim. Hello, Kimberly. Yeah. Janice Ann, good morning. Linnell says she had to go within for Sunday and Monday with all the incredible levels from her message circle on Saturday. Boy, that was pretty intense, wasn't it? But it was wonderful. We had beautiful flute playing by Pam Silver Eagle. That was really gorgeous. So what Linnell's talking about is on Saturday night, we had our very first spiritual message circle. And you can get spiritual readings and messages from our hosts. So it's like a round table where you get a slot, you buy a slot, and then all of us read for you during that time period. It was amazing. It was our very first one, and the energy coming through, the messages coming through. And again, we are all of the hosts here, we are all so different. It was just amazing. So check it out. We have another one coming up on the 26th. But it was a lot of energy. But boy, the end, when Pam played that flute, wasn't that amazing? Oh, just touched all of us. Whoo-hoo! Melissa says deja vu. Yeah, it's deja vu all over again. We talked about that too, didn't we? Oh yeah, that was a good answer to those questions about deja vu. So on Friday morning, Friday high noon, I'm really happy to tell you that I'm going to be a special guest on the Little Bear Sanctuary show with Christopher Vane. And as you may know, Chris had his debut show on Friday. I got to tell you that he made himself official by getting emotional, and I did too, and I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But I think all of us at some point on our shows get to a point where we feel so much love that it makes us emotional. So Chris, you're official now. And I am going to be his guest. We're going to talk about animals, of course, because what Chris does at the Little Bear Sanctuary is rescue animals, farm animals, animals that are headed to slaughter, animals that have been abused, neglected. And what he does on his 30 acres, 30 acres. I'm thinking ahead for you, Chris. 130 acres. You're going to need a really big one more, or more goats or sheep. So what he does is he brings those animals into his pasture land, and they live out a happy life. He's got a vet clinic setting up, and so he's able to do veterinary care for them, provide them with safety, with food, with love, with comfort. And it's just incredible to watch the videos that he's posted. Even he has a tortoise that has made a friendship with one of the pigs there. But all the animals there just have their own characters. It's really amazing to watch. So I'm very much looking forward to being on his show Friday at high noon here on Little Bear. We're going to talk about animals. We're going to talk about animal healing, Reiki with animals, and some of the experiences that I've had communicating with animals and the stories that they tell. So I think you're going to find it interesting. And all of us that love animals, we know that our animals can be angels to us. I've had a couple of those experiences too, where the angels just partner up with your beloved pet or any pet, and they do something amazing, miraculous, compassionate, loving, kind, funny, but they're there to connect and help us too. So join us at noon. And Elizabeth says that you are an angel on earth. And yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's a very special mission that you're doing. And ladies and gentlemen, we all have our mission. We all have our mission. We all have our life purpose, or more than one. And I think that we go through life having multiple missions and multiple purposes. So embrace yours. Don't be afraid. If you're really being driven to do something, then follow that drive and get help figuring it out if you need, but don't be afraid. I've got some really good cards coming up here. So speaking of Chris, also, what I wanted to let you know is that we're doing a fundraiser for the Little Bear Sanctuary. And as you can imagine, running a sanctuary on 30 acres with over 100 animals, 100 farm animals, can be quite expensive. So Chris always needs, the sanctuary always needs assistance with things like shelters, with veterinary care, with food, medicine, you name it, it's needed. He's had to build a lot of shelters for hurricane protection in case that lovely event happens to pop up or swing up or twirl up, whatever you want to call it. So there's a lot that goes into it. And so we're doing a fundraiser, and what's happened is I'm supporting through my Mary Kay business. Any Mary Kay purchase that you make, Chris is going to get 50% of the proceeds, which is pretty big deal. So if it helps everybody, it helps Chris, it helps the animals, it helps you. You can use that. Everybody uses mascara or body wash or lotion or lip gloss, but there's a great men's line in there. Use it for gifts. Christmas is coming. Maybe there was a special teacher or your package delivery service person who's been busting their butts for the last umpteen months getting our things to you that have since we've gone so much online shopping. But there's somebody in there that may really love a little gift from you. So not only does it help you, but it really helps the Little Bear Sanctuary. So please check it out. Hi, Ruth. Nice to have you here, my dear. All right. So let's get into some messages here. I'm getting all kinds of goosebumps, and I'm wearing long sleeves, and it's hot in my office here, and I'm getting goosebumps. So let's just start. Inner child healing from Archangel Haniel. Well, don't we all need a little healing from our inner child? So this is a twofold message that I'm getting right now. Part of it is remembering your inner child so you can play. Don't take life so darn seriously. Remember the simple things in life, the simplicity, coloring crayons, running, hopscotch, jumping, sitting outside and pulling off the petals of a dandelion, whatever it is that brings you joy when you're a child, those simplistic, happy times when you didn't have to try to solve the problems of the world or get involved in drama and trauma unless it was nap time and you were still interested in playing. Remember that inner child, okay? Call that inner child out and bring that joy back to your life. But also there may be a time from your childhood that needs some love and letting go. So don't be afraid to ask the angels to help heal that time in your life from childhood where we really didn't understand very much of what was going on. So we may have taken things to heart that we didn't need to, or maybe there was something worse happening. In any event, let the angels help you heal that inner child. Archangel Haniel is a really nice angel for that particular issue because she's an angel that helps us with feelings, with emotions, with the feminine side, and with our intuition. So ask for help healing your inner child if so needed, but also a reminder to have that joy, that happy energy, that childlike energy where the sky's the limit. There's nothing you can't do. Okay, well, maybe you don't know how to fly and you want to, but just have a good time trying to figure out how. Get your kite out. Go kite flying. Just play. Okay, just a message from the angels to play. We really need it right now too, don't we? I think a lot of us are so caught up in what's happening around us that we forgot to play. So go play. Share that energy of joy and help lift up everyone around you. Linnell says that she just shared with us her animal angel that she has here in Tahoe. She pushed hard on banning this awful killing sport in a few states. Yay, fauna, for all that you do for the animals. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, Linnell. And I can't, further, I can't wait till you see Chris's show and you see that animals are not just stupid four-legged creatures. Sometimes they act stupid, but they have a lot more emotion, intelligence, and communication that the average person is aware of. They just don't look hard enough. But I can guarantee you that if you actually spend some time looking and trying to communicate with any animal, you'll get something back. You'll start to understand. So thanks to everybody that cares for our lovely, whether they're alligators or snakes or dolphins and anything in between, they all matter. Yes, sirree. Oh, speaking of that, this is another card. I hardly ever use this deck, but it's one of my favorites. It's one of the first ones I ever got. Sonia Choquette's Ask Your Guides. And what I love about this deck is there are all kinds of guides in there. So you get your divine teachers, nature spirits, muses, master teachers, your higher self, divine helpers, inner child again, the soul, guardian angel, so many interesting things, but they're really a great deck. This card I pulled for us today is from the nature spirits. And isn't this perfect in light of the conversation that we're having right now? It's devotion. devotion to nature, devotion, and getting that help from the nature spirits. So back to the beginning of the conversation where we're just feeling perhaps overwhelmed, get outside. Ask the nature spirits, the devas, the fairies to help you get into the place that you need to be emotionally or mentally or physically. Enjoy the surroundings. Our world is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So look for the things that are, listen for the things. Listen to the silence. Wow, that is profound. If you ever listen to the silence, you will hear a lot. You will hear a lot that goes on inside of you from your higher self. Listen to the trees. They sing beautifully. They make beautiful music. They whisper. They talk. One of my favorite sounds is cottonwood trees. When the wind starts going through the cottonwood leaves, they make this beautiful tinkling sound. It's almost like a wind chime. Just gorgeous. So listen, check out what the birds have to say, what the flowers are doing. Has anyone heard, I know you've all heard of flower essences, right? So there's energy in everything that's living. And people have made therapeutic essences out of flowers, particular flowers, because of the particular energy of that flower or that plant. One of my favorite things to do is I love my essential oils. Rosemary is one of my favorites. Lavender is my favorite. And sometimes I just drop some rosemary oil in the sink, in the kitchen sink. And every time I walk by in the kitchen, it smells beautifully. Of course, I have diffuser too, a couple of them actually, but it's so uplifting. So you can be reminded of the outside if you can't get out, if it's not conducive, or maybe it's at night, find a way to bring nature in. All right. Jules, hello, darling, and you have a birthday. Happy birthday, Jules. Yay, Jules. Happy birthday, honey. Of course you can have a message. Oh, I'm going to use the Angel Oracle deck for you, my dear. Happy birthday to you. I should let Linnell sing to you. Linnell's the one with the voice, although I've never heard her sing. I hear she's a fabulous singer. See, Chris, I wasn't kidding. I do sing on the show sometimes. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this, Jules. The angels know it's your birthday. Oh, beautiful. They surrounded you when you were a baby as you were coming into this world. Oh, that's beautiful. So the angels are recognizing it's your birthday and saying, we remember, we were there. We were with you. We are still with you. We are always with you through every moment of every day. But yes, we were so glad when you came into this world. The world is blessed with your presence, with your energy, the gifts that you bring. Isn't that beautiful? Congratulations, Jules. There's one more. Let's see. This is from Archangel Metatron. Let's see. What's the message in this one for you? Lift up, lift up, lift up. This is about lifting up. This is lifting up into the higher realms, Jules. Lifting up into the higher realm. I'm sorry. The color isn't very good. I'm really sorry about that. But Jules, this is about lifting up. If you see this beautiful geometric compilation over Archangel Metatron's head, the energy comes down from that, and it's also lifting up into that. And I don't know if you can see really well. There's just a little bit of light that comes from that beautiful Merkaba down into the top of the angel's head. And this is Archangel Metatron. You can use this energy to clear chakras. You can use it to celebrate, to lift up. You can use it to learn information. But the Archangel Metatron is reminding you to call upon him to help clear and realign your chakras. But this is about lifting up too. Congratulations, honey. Happy birthday to you. And you know how I pick cards. I shuffle till they pop out. So you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. From the angels, just for you, Jules. Happy birthday, honey. Kavita, good morning, honey. How are you? I will be happy to get a message for you. I also want to say a particular hello and blessings to my dear friend, Christine Williams. Christine is the founder of the Greatest You Summit. She is a beautiful, beautiful lady with a beautiful, beautiful heart, and she lost a family member yesterday. So I just want to say hello and send love and peace and healing to you, Christine. Christine lives in the Caribbean, and the beautiful Caribbean, and so sending you love from all of us here at Angels and Healing Light. Hello, Elena. Okay, for you, Miss Kavita, from Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is talking about giving your cares and worries to the angels. You know, Archangel Raphael is the healing angel, right? She knows Archangel Raphael very well. But for those of you that don't, any healing that needs to be done, call upon Archangel Raphael, Jesus, the Divine Healing Team. But is this beautiful emerald light for healing? Just imagine the situation or the person infused with this beautiful emerald green light. And that's Archangel Raphael's energy signature, helping heal. So Kavita, Archangel Raphael is advising you, let us help you with your burdens. Let us help you with your worries. That's what we're here for. Hi, Anita. Janice Ann. Oh, sure. I'm going to do Melissa's message and then Elizabeth, and then I will catch up here to everybody. I love it that you're all here getting angel messages. Melissa, this is for you. Oh my gosh. It's about nurturing. As you are a nurturer, Melissa, Archangel Gabriel is helping you get the messages that you need to hear to the messages that other people need to hear, and is helping you in your divine mission to help other people understand and connect with the higher realms, the angels and other beings of love and light. So Archangel Gabriel is helping you with that mission with a lot of love. All right, Elizabeth, this one's for you. Elizabeth, this card is from the Melanie Beckler's deck. It's about balance. This card is from Angel Guide Orion and keeping balanced in life. Well, isn't that a trick, right? We all need to stay balanced, and we're always being pushed one way or another. It's like a giant hockey game, you know, where you're checking and balancing. In a hockey game, somebody's always checking you, and you have to stay upright on your skates. So reminding you to stay balanced, stay grounded to the earth, stay grounded, stay true to yourself, reaching up to the sky while you're still connected to the earth. So it's important to be grounded. It's important to be in meditation at least once throughout the day, even if just for 5 minutes, to take the time to ground, to connect with Mother Earth, and then at the same time reaching up into the heavens to connect with the divine, allowing that beautiful energy to flow from down, up, around you, fill you, help eliminate things that don't work for you anymore, help clear your energy, help clear up any toxic buildup of anything. So every day, Elizabeth, just a couple minutes a day, reminding you, ground, reaching up and reaching down, and allowing all that beautiful healing energy to help guide you, to help strengthen you. Okay. It's about staying in balance. Yes, life is like a giant hockey game. Okay, let's see. Chris. All right, Chris, Archangel Raphael for you today, the healing angel. Okay, let's see what Archangel Raphael's got to say for you, my friend. Well, there it is. That's you. You with the unicorn. Look at that. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Sometimes it's about the image as much as the word. The angels are helping you with your mission. And what I love about this is the unicorn. The unicorn is unique. The unicorn is a blessed spiritual figure. And here's Chris helping all of these beautiful, sacred, spiritual beings on 4 legs or 2 legs. So the fact that you're listening to your intuition, you're listening to your higher self, you're listening to the angels, Archangel Raphael is helping you understand messages and for speaking loudly and clearly to you in ways that you understand. So just know that you have a lot of divine help. And I know you know this. You have a lot of divine assistance, and the angels recognize you for doing what you're doing. Also, Chris, one more for you. Okay, and this is further indication. If you're questioning something, and that card was about following your intuition, this is another one that's asking you to trust your feelings because they are the accurate barometer of truth. So if you're giving birth to an idea, is something along those lines. Are you thinking of opening a nursery? I don't think so, but maybe you're giving birth to an idea. That was a joke. If you're thinking of doing something, then Archangel Raphael says yes. Follow your feelings, my friend. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. That is a perfect message for Chris. And Chris says, "Oh my God." What does that mean? It means so perfect. TV show. Oh, I can't wait to hear about that, Chris. Do tell. Chris is going to be on TV. This TV show, Chris, or another one? See, I remember everybody. I knew Chris before he became famous on the Today Show and all of our local news channels. All righty, let me go back up here now. Elizabeth, got you. Ruth. Ruth needs a message. And then Elena, you're next. Ruth, this message is a gorgeous card from Archangel Raphael talking about psychic senses. Again, this beautiful beam of light, and I apologize, these cards are so gorgeous and they're just not coming through very well. Absolutely gorgeous beams of light surrounded by orbs of light and more orbs of light and stars and colors and just absolutely gorgeous things. So with your psychic senses, Archangel Raphael, who is the spiritual teacher, is telling you, Ruth, keep on developing your psychic senses because he's teaching you. Archangel Raphael is involved in your development, your spiritual development. That's Raphael, the big cheese, the big professor. So keep on keeping on, my dear. Okay, Elena, let's see. You are next. And Elena, I think I'm done with Archangel Raphael for now. Elena, you are going to get a message from the Angel Tarot deck today. All right, so that one fell out before we even started. All right, Lord, what messages do you have for Elena today? For her highest and greatest good. There it is. Oh, this is beautiful. Elena, a very happy family life, financial security, and remembering, oh, I like this. This is playing. Children playing. Very happy family life. Simple and good things in life. This is the 10 of Earth. And the Earth is about abundance and stability. So the angels are telling you to expect a very happy time with financial security, But find fun in the little things. Find joy, get that inner child out. All right, that's for you, Elena. I hope that helps. And Janice Ann, you bet. You're next, my dear. Janice, I'm going to go to Kimberly Maroney's deck for you. She has an incredibly beautiful deck as well. You know, you've seen Kimberly on my show a couple times. She has this gorgeous deck called Angel Love. Absolutely beautiful. She wrote a gorgeous inscription to me inside of here, which I will cherish always. But Kimberly is just a beautiful woman, beautiful soul, working with Mother Mary right now to bring peace and bring us back to peace. So check her out, KimberlyMaroney.com. She's got some beautiful meditations with Mother Mary. All right, Janice Ann, for you. One more. So Mother Mary is going to be prominent in this message for you, Janice. And you're getting one more card out of here, maybe. That was operator error. Ah, there it is. That took a while. Okay. So this very first card, there's a lot of generosity because these beautiful angels are absolutely expressing their devotion and love to Mother Mary. So Mother Mary is recognizing your generosity, your devotion, the giving that you do to others. Know that no gift, no matter how big or how small, is an expression of love. It is an expression of caring, an expression of light. And receive as you give with love and light. This generosity comes back to you. Open to receive the love and the guidance and the caring from Mother Mary, the angels, as they pour this beautiful love and light around you and fill you and give you all of the things that you need, all of the abundance that you need for this moment in time for your highest and greatest good. Asking you to remember that even though when life gets difficult, as it always does during certain periods, reaching out to the highest, reaching out and being part of the divine realm will help you get through those, will help give you answers, will help provide you with what you need at any given moment. But much, much love from Mother Mary. She's also talking about fulfillment in this next card. Fulfillment. What does fulfillment mean? For this particular issue, it means a job well done. A job is done, a job is complete, and now you reap the rewards. So the angels of generosity, the angels of fulfillment, Mother Mary, Jesus, and everyone in the divine realm helps you recognize and award you for a job well done. And the further the one that fell on the floor, you're never alone. You're never, ever alone. They want you to be very clear on that. You're never going through life alone, even though it may feel like it sometimes, but that is just never going to be the case. So there you go, Elena. Anita. You're welcome, my dear. Let's see here. Kiki's going to get a message. Anita. Oh, Archangel Michael for you. All right. Okay, there it is. You know, you can feel it coming. You can feel them getting loose. Prayer will help the situation for you. Okay, prayer. Prayer always helps. It doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are. It doesn't matter whether you go to church or whatever denomination you are. It just matters that once you connect your heart with the incredibly loving divine being that is our creator, that is our guide, our educator, our mother, our father, our sister, our brother, if you connect with that loving source, you cannot go wrong. So prayers will help with the situation. Prayers help bring light and blessings into situations. So asking Archangel Michael and God to help you with divine intervention, for help, for trusting and gratitude with the grace that they give you. If you need a miracle, ask for it. Just ask for it and they will send it. Okay. Prayer always helps. No questions asked. The only thing you need to do is listen for the answer. And a thank you is always appreciated by the angels. Why? Because it means that you care enough and that you have made a connection with them. Ooh, Chris says maybe a series. Wow. Wow, Chris. That's incredible. Oh, can't imagine. I think that's wonderful. So Kavita said, thank you. She had just asked Archangel Raphael to give her a sign that healing is on the way, and I picked his card. That's how it works. You can't make this stuff up. Maureen, I would be delighted to do a message for you, my friend. Ooh, you've got a couple cards here, Maureen. 3, as a matter of fact. They all stuck together. Archangel Metatron, Maureen, is talking about a special bond that you have with children. So if you're doing healing work, teaching work, supporting of any kind, or just trying to provide insight, protection, Archangel Metatron is helping with that. So keep on keeping on. Next card is from Archangel Jaffeel. Oh, we talked about this a little earlier. Go outside. When you get in your head, you can't get out of your head. When you need some peace, when you need to disengage, when you need to get a message and you can't hear it, go outside. Be part of nature. Archangel Jaffeel will help you because one of the things that she does is she helps us see the beauty in all things. Everything. There's something silver lining in every cloud. So let Archangel Jaffeel help you with that. She says to get outside, get fresh air, connect with nature so that you can relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. And finally, for you, Ms. Maureen, Archangel Jeremiah is helping you because overcoming a difficulty, the worst is behind you. You're approaching the summit. The worst is behind you, okay? So Archangel Jeremiah is helping you with that. Yay, Archangel Jeremiah. All right, Maureen. Let me see, Lena. And I believe Kimberly Hoffman is next. Kimberly, I'm going to go back to the Ask Your Guides deck for you. No, I'm not. This card, I accidentally didn't even realize I left it out of the deck, but this is from Archangel Michael. So Kimberly, this card is for you. It's positive thoughts creating positive results. Thinking positive, manifesting with positivity, not negativity. You get what you think about. So the prayer is for divine love and wisdom. I call upon Archangel Michael now. I know my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. And I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Yes, there is love and light in every single person and situation. Sometimes it's really hard to see. Maybe your job is to help that person recognize it or help somebody else recognize it. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. And there you go, Miss Kimberly. Oh, Linnell has those cards. Elizabeth says it's always a challenge for her to stay grounded because she's a Gemini. That's funny. Okay. Oh, Linnell wants to know where she can send a birthday song to you, Jules. That's really nice. Kiki. Hello, Kiki. All right, where did you go? Any messages? Of course, there's a message for you. And I'm getting the Romance Angel deck for you, Kiki. So let's see what's going on there. And this is a relationship deck, so it could be for any relationship. Whoop, there it is. Okay. That came out quick. So how do we attract things? How do we attract romantic love? Well, we enjoy life, right? We're happy. We find the beauty in things. We express the beauty in things. And so it's about energy. Are we going to attract someone with a negative energy? Nope, we're not. So finding the beauty in things and the joy of things will bring to you those particular things. So reminding you that enjoying moments, trying not to jump too far into the future. Just be present in the here and now. So this beautiful smell, stop and smell the roses. Okay. That one is for you. You're welcome, Elena. Stop and smell the roses, right? Live in the present moment. That's what that's all about. We are right now in a time where there's so much going on. It's really hard to stay in the future or stay in the present sometimes, isn't it? So it's a job. It's a little extra job for us, a little extra work, a little extra reminder. We have to be more mindful of staying in the right here and the right now, and not sending worries out into the future where that worry will be waiting for us. We don't need that, right? Okay, I'm making mincemeat out of my card decks here. Goodness gracious. Okay, you go over there. Oh, Linnell, thank you. I'm glad to be back too. All right. Oh, there's somebody else in here. Island Girl, I just saw you. Island Girl. Hello, Miss Island Girl. Miss Dina from Canada. Hello, dear. I love Canada. Growing up in Detroit, I went to Canada a lot, and I always wanted to be an honorary Canadian citizen. So if you know anybody, Dina, that can send me an honorary Canadian citizen certificate, I would love it. I spent a lot of time all over Ontario, mostly. Scuba diving in Tobermory, Toronto, Windsor, Leamington, London. So many great places. Okay, so this one is for you, Dina. Isn't this interesting? Here's this beautiful angel holding the world. She's talking about embracing love, or releasing fear and embracing love. I'm so sorry, the image is terrible. Releasing love, releasing fear and embracing love. And that's what it's all about. Even though there's a hot mess going on around the world, the most important thing that we can do, the most helpful thing we can do for ourselves and for others is to release fear and not only embrace love, but send love, share love, be that light, send those intentions of healing, of peace, of love, of light. So easy to do, so important. You can do it sitting at your car, sitting in your car, sitting at your desk, sitting at home. It just takes a second. It really does just take a second. You can do it for a long time, a half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, 5 minutes. Everything helps. So releasing fear and embracing light and sending it around the world and the universe, it needs healing big time. So just a reminder to you, don't worry. Every little bit helps. Everything you do is helpful. Thank you, Dina. You're welcome, my dear. Elena wants to know if there's any romantic messages for her. Well, let's find out. So let's see who else we have on deck today, right? We've got Jimmy coming up today. We've got Mr. Jeremy today. There's another show today, isn't there? Are there 4 of them today? Jeremy, me, Jimmy, and sorry, I don't remember who. But you know us, we've always got something awesome going on with Goldylocks Productions. We have master classes. So we have the fabulous Carol Ann Carey, the psychic medium of Sarasota. She's teaching classes on many aspects of mediumship and really fascinating stuff. So check out the master classes. I think Reverend Lee has something coming up that she's going to be teaching. I'm putting together a plan for an angel class or 2. Tiffany and Reverend Lee are doing something together, I believe, right? So there's a lot going on with us, Goldylocks Productions. Okay, so today we have Jimmy and Jeremy and Laura. Well, it's good to be part of this group. They're just amazing people, you know, from the hosts to the viewers. It's just fabulous. Elena, so here we go. Message for you. Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe you are looking for a like-minded person or having some conflict with someone that doesn't quite agree with you in the religious aspect of life. Also, it's being affected by children. Well, that happens. And what does that mean? That means you have to be patient. You have to communicate. And this is true in both cases, everybody, you know, especially when you're new on this path, it's really, you can really get in an accelerated path and start leaping ahead by leaps and bounds. Not everybody is on the same path and certainly not at the same speed. So we have to remember that just because we are moving ahead, not everybody else is catching up with us. So we have to be patient and appreciate that fact and let people be who they are. We can extend a hand and look behind us and help people climb up that ladder, but they're all a little bit different. Finally, Elena, let your friends help you. So ask for and receive support from others. Okay, and that, my dear, is for you. You're very welcome, Janice. You're very welcome. All right, so the angels. I hope you saw the email I sent today. It's just, you know, I got that channeled message about what the angels do for us. And so I sent that out again today because I thought it was just a beautiful message and one we need to be reminded of. So check that out and feel free to share it. Please share that message with somebody that might need it. You never know what people need to hear. So if somebody comes to mind that would love this message, just send it to them with my blessings, with the angel blessings, because it's all about blessings, right? It's all about us helping each other and supporting each other and helping us. You know, life's a little bit complicated sometimes. And sometimes we just need that reminder. We're not going through it alone. And so send that message to anybody that you feel would benefit from it. That's always the case with angel messages. Remember that we sometimes are called to be angels. Many times we're called to be angels to others, whether it's through a message, through a gift, through just sharing our energy, our insight, our love. Sometimes we just need to give moral support, a little bit of moral support, and that is a call from the angels to help somebody. And it also helps us. Anytime you receive that beautiful, fabulous light energy from the angels and you share it with somebody, you've just really lifted yourself up. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, yes, Pam's on today. That's who. I'm sorry, I missed that. Thank you, Linnell. Pam Silver Eagle plays the most beautiful flute. You've got to check it out on her show today, which I think is at 1 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Today's a really busy day for Goldylocks Production. All the good stuff. So let's, we've just got a couple minutes left here. Oh, no show for Pam today. Okay, no show. Pam's got the day off today. So I'm going to just, we're going to be wrapping up here in a few minutes. So I just want to take a minute to thank all of you for all of the support that you are giving us as hosts, for me. There's so much validation that you give me that reminds me or tells me that I'm doing what needs to be done, what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And when you're not sitting across from me and I can't see your face, your eyes, or any reaction to you, your words really help. Just knowing that you're there and taking the messages is really, really helpful. It just helps remind me and validate that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So thank you for being there. Thank you for being there for each other. There's been so many times when I've seen kind comments shared to one another that you're doing the work. So thank you for supporting each other as well. As the Angels and Healing Light family, the Goldylocks Productions family, that's what we are here for. To help ascend, to help learn, to help heal. And it's what it's all about. So do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. Oh, gee whiz. From Kimberly Maroney's deck, gifts. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous gifts. It's all about the gifts you're giving to me, gifts giving to other people by sharing the light and the love of the angels and the divine. Yes. Well, Maureen, thank you. Thank you for being here. So remember today, throughout the day, remember to ground. And when you make your grounding cord, remember to make it wider than your hips. A lot of people make their grounding cord too small. It's got to be wider than your hips. When you're done grounding, destroy your cord, destroy it, and build a new one. Make a new one every time you ground. Start clean, okay? So make it wider than your hips. If you're having trouble, imagine a button you can push to flush, or a little lever to flush all that energy that you don't want anymore, that's negative, that's toxic, that's not for you. Use those devices to help cleanse and ground yourself. So grounding, make that grounding cord wider than yourself, flush anything you don't need, and then connect with Mother Earth and allow all that beautiful energy to come up from Mother Earth, up through the bottoms of your feet, and anchor you into her beautiful, loving ground, and let the energy flow up through your body. And then from the top of your head, through your crown chakra, you can connect with the divine and receive that beautiful light as it comes down from the heaven, comes down straight from God into the top of your head to your heart. Let it mix with the grounding energy, the energy from Mother Earth. Let it mix all together in a beautiful combination. Let it surround you. Let it fill you up. Let it enlighten you, lift you, heal you, and help you on your path. And so remember, when you're getting overwhelmed, to ground, disengage, do whatever you need to do to change your environment so that it feels good for you. Okay? Be patient with others. Remember that every person in every situation has the spark of God in it. And sometimes people just need a little bit of help seeing it and knowing that it's there. It's kind of like this little camera light I'm looking at. It's this tiny little white light. It looks like a star if I gaze at it too far. It's so far away. But sometimes it's just that tiny little spark of light. We need to know that that spark of light can do a lot, right? It's getting these angel messages all over the world. That tiny little spot of light. So those tiny spots of light can do a lot. Let's see. Oh, Abdul says she started using the flush lever. That's kind of fun, isn't it? You know, you don't have to be all serious when you do this sort of thing, do you? You don't have to be serious. You can have some fun. You can be creative and play when you're doing your grounding work. You can have a sense of humor. Okay. Another card from Kimberly's deck. Ooh, Fortitude. fortitude, courage, strength. So here we have this very touching artwork. Jesus being comforted by the angel. So, it's a very bleak background. It's a very bleak landscape, and nothing says, gee whiz, I'm all by myself going through this horrible time, but this landscape. But here's this beautiful angel, the angel Gabriel, comforting and reminding you to have strength, because right now things might look a little bleak, but again, you're surrounded by this incredible light to help give you courage, to help give you strength, to help you move forward into the next part of your life. Now, with friends like that, right? We all just know you've got friends in high places all the time. Tiffany says she has this picture. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful picture. It speaks volumes, doesn't it? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to ask you to tune in on Friday at high noon with me and Chris from Little Bear Sanctuary and all the critters that are there. And we're going to talk about animals and healing and animal communication and whatever else happens, do some readings. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I know that much because Chris and I always have fun when we talk together. So tune in at high noon. Please remember to think about helping with the fundraiser, with the Mary Kay fundraiser for the Little Bear Sanctuary. So gifts, replenishing your supply of lip gloss or mascara, cologne, whatever it is, fragrance. Check it out. We're here to help. It's just one of the ways we help. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to see you next week. Be well, be happy, be safe, be strong, be courageous. Bring out that inner child. Play. Ask the angels for healing, for insight. And I'm going to see you for sure on Friday. I'll see you next Tuesday. Check out all our other shows. Check out the master classes and check out our spiritual healing circle. So thank you, Tiffany and Goldylocks Productions. Thanks to all of you. Many, 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 many blessings. And I'll see you in a week. I'll see you Friday and then next week. Bye, everybody.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.